So, whoever you are, whoever you may be, have no fear. Uncle Mikey is here. Welcome to my show, Head On with Michael. And we have got a crazy one here. The draft is back. It was passed yesterday. Did you even know this? I just found out myself this morning. Nobody said it was coming. It just got passed. And see, this is why you can't trust the left or the right in Congress and the Senate. They're all the same. Overall, each party is the same. And if you think that electing Donald Trump is going to change anything, I'm telling you, he may change a few things that you think might make America great again, but it's not going to be much because everything is already in motion. Now, whenever the country is broke or on the verge of saying this to us, what do? They go to war. This is what happens. And so, are we headed for World War III? So let's listen to this clip. Again, this is I allegedly, he's been around for years. And this is what he found.
On Friday night, and it was the National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, was voted upon and snuck in another bill. And what it said was that there is a mandatory selective service registration for adults 18 to 26. Mandatory, which we haven't had since 1972. Over 50.
See, we used to just, back in the day, they just called it the draft. They just called it a draft. This is what they call it now. And this is real.
50 years. Now, when I was a child, I will never forget my father one day pulling me aside, and he said, and I was like under 10, okay? And he said, I have very good news that you won't have to go to war, neither will your brothers, because of something that just happened, okay? And it took me to go to school and junior high and high school to understand what he was talking about, but it was the selective service and it was the draft. Now, I have zero faith in our politicians right now on both sides. You can sit there and say this side's better than that side. The political party of this channel is the small business person. And we are getting railed. And the complete bullshit that we are being fed right now is a joke, okay? These politicians could not run an illegal taco stand. They couldn't run a garage sale, and they would screw up a birthday party. That's how I feel about both sides right now. I have zero faith in this right now. But when the economy is bad, what has happened throughout history? We've gone to war. That's what you do. Gerald Celente, I've had on my show a few times, so I should fly out and go visit, Champ himself and have him tell me the same thing, which is when things go bad, they go to war. And that's what's happening. But from a person that has children between 18 and 26, this is going to dramatically affect each and every one of us. So take this seriously. These people are doing nothing to protect your children. They are doing nothing to protect our safety right now. This whole thing is being set up because they can't govern. They can't rule normally. They cannot put things together and say, hey, let's be safe. Let's worry about our environment. No, let's make it mandatory. Now, please understand this. This just does not include men. It also includes your daughters, too. Your daughters could be sent to war right now with this beautiful package that they've come up with. So whether you think that this is serious or not, I think it's very serious. And it was never mandatory. It was selective service. And now, if you don't register, It is a felony, and it gives you a slew of problems that people could have. Now, again, I have a tremendous amount of respect for the military. I have friends that have been lifelong people in the Army and the Navy, and God love these people. And thank you for your service. And they have been great, and they have just done so much to protect us. And I am all for this. I am for the police. I am for firefighters, nurses. I'm for everybody. But this right now is going to be chaos because these are people that are not having our best interest at heart. Seriously, do you think that they want no war? I don't believe that at all. I think that they really want war. And if you don't think that this is serious right now, you have to look at this. Why are we in Ukraine? Oh, because Russia's so bad. Okay. You can give me 40 different reasons. Okay. We have people coming in our border illegally that just walk through and say that they're seeking asylum, but they're
Okay, I could go on and let him go on, but again, this is the point was this is men and women. You see, and if you don't sign up, it was like in the 70s. If you didn't sign up for the draft, it was a felony. Now, when I graduated in 1975, the Vietnam War was over in April. So they stopped it. And they haven't had it since 1975. And that's almost 50 years. So, again, for the ladies who wanted equality, unfortunately, you're going to get it because we just don't know what's going to happen here. But I have pretty much a hunch that it's going to be. We are already at war with a number of countries, but because of the propaganda going on here, you may not even know it. And I don't need to get into that. That's a whole nother video. So again, pass this video on. You have children. You need to be aware of this. This is very important. And again, if you'd already heard about this that was passed on Friday, let me know in the comments. I really want to know if you actually heard about this because this is serious. So whoever you are, whoever you may be, have no fear. Uncle Mikey's here. Check out a couple of my other videos, and I will see you